Yo, what is up, everybody? We are doing this now. Right? This is the Nintendo Switch 2 overview trailer. This came out today. I was gonna watch the live stream. I was gonna watch stuff about it, but I chose not to because I wanted to react it with you guys. I actually have the first Nintendo Switch. I enjoyed it quite a lot playing it. It was pretty good. I always enjoyed it. So I'm interested to see how this one is and how this one differentiates from the first one, because they already had it pretty down. Let's see how it differentiates, and let's see what's cool about it, let's see what's different, and all those things. Let's go now.
The Nintendo Switch.
Alright, first I want to say, guys, the layout looks quite the same. I think the screen might be a tiny bit bigger, but other than that, all the buttons look the same, which I'm not surprised. It was a good formula. It worked well. So I'm interested to see what they are changing about this.
System can adapt to suit your situation. However you like to play. Use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand. And share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go. With these three play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want. Altogether, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system. At 7.9 inches, Switch.
So, yep, it is a bigger screen, like I thought. I looked at it, I was like, I think that's a bigger screen. Same thickness, though. Interesting.
2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas.
Alright, I will say that does extremely look better. Like, if you guys know HDR, you know that actually does quite make a difference, at least, like, with games and things. Personally, I think it does make a difference. Now, I'm not the kind of like, oh, I need 180,000 frames per second with 4K, blah, blah, blah. I'm not that I just care about good games, but the HDR is a huge thing. Straight up big thing there. So, good job, Nintendo.
Of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
So obviously they probably figured it out, but I don't know how I feel about the magnets thing with electronics, I'm gonna be honest. Obviously they definitely figured it out. They found out the ways to do it, but I just wondered if that will ever be a problem whatsoever. But, you know, magnetic, kind of cool, you know, very small addition. I don't think the old school way was that big of a, like, big deal. Like, I think it was fine, but they just had to find a way to make it different, so. The
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play in compatible games.
So I want to put out immediately, that is cool that you can use it as a mouse. That's awesome. Maybe as a desktop type thing. That does kind of add a lot, which is kind of a cool thing they did with that technology. It's interesting. I'm interested to see what kind of things you could do with it.
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using 2 mice, like this.
That was actually really cool. That was really smooth looking as well. That was the crazy part. It looked really smooth, which is awesome. That's always a huge plus if you can make it smooth.
By
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
So the built-in thing is actually pretty cool, the built-in microphone. Sadly, I've never really hopped in with something like that. I never have. I don't know how many games it really has to where that's useful. Only thing I can think of is Mario Kart, but I see Mario Kart getting very aggressive very fast. Imagine proximity chat and Mario Kart, dude, that thing would get wild. That'd be old 360 days, 1000%. But you know, let's keep going. We got
Even
like
if you
two
don't
more
have a
minutes.
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
I guess that is kind of cool. When they first said that, I was like, oh, why? Right, too. It doesn't really seem like it does all that much. But that is kind of cool. All right, that is cool. The top charging thing is actually legit. All right, it's actually legit, straight up. It's legit.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
The fact that I can support up to 4K is pretty cool. I don't think it's really that needed, but it's cool. All right, that's a cool little ad. It's pretty cool for TV.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
So it's available June 5th. I believe that's what it said. I'm going to say this right now. It's cool, but not as many upgrades as I thought there was going to be, to be honest. I was hoping for maybe a more powerful processor would be interesting, a way to play other games better. And I really thought it was going to be a little bit different. It's not bad by any means, but anyways, Nintendo is known for their first-party games. Mario Kart, Mario Party. Those are very big games that families love to play on a TV with the Switch. It works well. It's like really on page you can play those games. So I can definitely see people buying this thing. Now, I know it's a little pricey. It's like $450 or something for just the console with all the attachments like that. For like just the box. And then it's like $500 if you want to get the Mario Kart game with it. Which I'll be doing a reaction to that in a little bit. Don't you worry. But, alright, anyway, so that was the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer. It's a little longer, guys, so thank you for if you watched this whole video. Now, I want to say, please in the comments, let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys going to get it? What are your thoughts? Are you not going to get it? Is the price too much? Is the price fine? Just all those things, let's talk about in the comments. I will respond. I love talking about gaming things with anybody. It's always a great time. Number 2, make sure you subscribe. always subscribe. You have to subscribe. Just so you know, it's a law you pass through here. The government made it. I did. I just have to follow it. It's up to you guys what the law is. Number 3, of course, have a great morning, day, night, wherever you're on right now. All right, see you guys. Peace.